Math Satish sir. Using okay. Good morning, students. Today we'll discuss short answer questions from motion in a plane. Yesterday I gave 3 questions explanation. S equals to ut plus half at square. Path of the projectile is parabola. One more. State and explain parallelogram law of vector. After the 3 questions, next question from motion in a plane. Define maximum height, comma range. Define maximum height, comma range. Prove maximum height equals to u square by 2g sin square theta. Range equals to u square by g sin 2 theta. So one is maximum height, second one range. 2 definitions, 2 mark, proof, individual 2 marks. First, maximum height. What is the question? Define maximum height, range. Question starts from maximum height. Maximum height, H max. Just draw one diagram. This is the maximum height. What is the meaning of maximum height? Means maximum vertical displacement, maximum vertical distance. Because in straight line like this perpendicular, straight line motion, displacement, distance both are same. That's why maximum vertical displacement traveled by a projectile. Yesterday I gave projectile. What is the meaning of projectile? A body projected other than 90 degrees. A body making angle in between 0 to 90 degrees, meaning less than 90, not equals to 90. That is projectile. So a projectile like this path, projectile path, obviously parabola. Maximum vertical displacement traveled by a projectile where, dear student, this one going upwards means here Vy, vertical component, fraction of second, velocity becomes 0. Here what is the velocity? Vy component, nothing but sin theta. So we are writing like this, maximum see, maximum vertical displacement, maximum vertical displacement traveled by a projectile, traveled by a projectile where Vy, vertical component equals to 0. Fraction of second here, vertical component 0, student, because horizontal already present. This gap, this displacement, this height, we are treating as maximum height, maximum vertical distance, maximum vertical displacement traveled by a projectile where Vy equals to 0. Now here from V square minus U square equals to 2s, Vy equals to 0. We wrote Uy, nothing but vertical component U into sin theta. A equals to minus G. I am writing values. What are the values we want from this equation? Vertical component 0. Horizontal component means divided into two components, ux and uy. Because this one y upwards going. A body moving opposite to the ground, minus g. Yes, nothing but h. Otherwise, h max. So v square minus u square equals to 2s means 0 minus uy whole square equals to 2 into a means minus g, h max or maximum height, capital H. Any notation, no problem. Uy nothing but u sin theta whole square. U square sin square theta into 2g h max. Minus cancel. Remaining our equation. U square by 2g sin square theta. This is h max. So today our topic about maximum height and range. Maximum height, maximum vertical displacement, maximum vertical distance traveled by a projectile where Vy nothing but vertical component, Vy equals to 0, y component 0, y component nothing but u sin theta, a means minus g, s means h displacement, maximum displacement, maximum distance. That one only we need maximum height. So you substitute all values 0 minus uy nothing but u sin theta whole square 2 into minus g into h. That one only I wrote. Minus cancel, remaining h max equals to u square by 2g sin square theta. This is maximum height. Second one, range, denoted with R. Previous statement starts with maximum vertical displacement. Now, this is range. Maximum horizontal displacement, maximum horizontal distance, anything, no problem. Maximum horizontal distance traveled by a projectile during its time of flight. This is time of ascent. This is time of descent. For example, you are coming from home to your college. House to college means what is the required time? Some 5 seconds, 3 seconds, or 5 minutes. That is called time of flight. For entire one journey, what is the required time? This is time of ascent. This is time of descent, student. Overall, in capital T time, what is the maximum horizontal displacement? That is range. We are writing maximum horizontal, previous vertical, horizontal distance, maximum horizontal distance traveled by a projectile during its time of flight. So we are writing, you know, our general formula, velocity equals to displacement by time. Instead of displacement, you take R. Range R equals to velocity into time. Velocity into during time of flight. That's why we are writing what is the horizontal component. Previous we took vertical means all y component. Present situation, horizontal component ux into time of flight t. You know very well about 1 minute wait. Say ux equals to u into cos theta. Ux equals to u into cos theta. T equals to 2u by g sin theta. This is the time of flight formula. So R equals to u cos theta into 2u by g sin theta. So student, R u into u square 2 sin theta cos theta by g. This bracket formula nothing but sin 2 theta equals to 2 sin theta cos theta. This is the mathematical formula. That's why we are writing r equals to u square by g sin 2 theta. This is range. Range formula u square by g. H max formula u square by 2g. Sin square theta. Sin 2 theta. Both are different. Sin square theta. Sin theta into sin theta. Sin 2 theta. 2 sin theta cos theta. So overall question maximum height and range. What is the maximum height? All 4 words maximum height derivation, range derivation in 4 words, 4 steps. Now I'm saying maximum height. This diagram your choice. For diagram no mark. Maximum height. What you draw? Because from this diagram only we are getting all derivation part. First maximum height, maximum vertical displacement, maximum vertical distance traveled by a projectile where Vy vertical component equals to 0. So V square minus U square equals to 2s, Vy 0, U vertical component, A body going opposite the ground minus G, substitute H max equals to U square by 2G sin square theta. Up to here, half answer over. Next, range. Maximum horizontal distance traveled by a projectile during its time of flight. Range, nothing but distance term equals to speed into time. Range equals to here ux, nothing but u cos theta. What is the time of flight? 2u by g sin theta. Substitute u into u square. 2 sin theta cos theta, mathematical formula sin 2 theta. This is our range. So this is the 3-star question from motion in a plane. Total 3 questions over from motion in a plane. The first, number 1, state and explain parallelogram law of vector. 2, path of the projectile is parabola. Number 3, show the define maximum height and range. Prove maximum height is u square by 2g sin square theta. Range u square by g sin 2 theta. This is the 3-star question from motion in a plane, student. After this, immediately I'm teaching one more that is very easy. And you know, day 1 onwards, I'm giving every question actual explanation with a short method, student. Number of students I know very well, they are going in short way. Short way means in that one, schema of evolution points based answer. Just the schema of evolution in examination correction time. In correction, what they are watching, that points we are calling schema of evolution. 4 points present in 4 marks question. 8 points present in 8 marks question. 2 marks, 2 lines. 2 schema of evolution points present in VSQ. Present 4 marks question, SAQ, 4 steps. First statement, focus on statement, this one. Maximum vertical displacement traveled by a projectile where Vy equals to 0. They are giving for this one 1 mark. V square minus U square equals to 2s. Then after, student, substitute direct H max equals to U square by 2g sin square theta. V square minus U square equals to 2s. The equation compulsory, this formula. Here 1 mark, definition 1 mark, 2 over. Range, maximum horizontal distance traveled by a projectile where its time of flight. In capital T time, what is the horizontal distance traveled? That is range. For this step, 1 mark. Then after this step, range equals to ux into t. u x u cos theta t 2u by g sin theta. Direct r equals to u square by g sin 2 theta. How we are writing means this one explanation. One definition one, two. One definition one, two. Total 4 marks. So two definitions, two equations with this equation one, v square minus u square equals to 2s. These are the schema of evolution points. Okay. So define maximum height and range, 3-star question from motion in a plane. Is it clear? Now, here immediately what is the next problem? That question you treat as a problem. What is the question they're asking? Next question, show that maximum height is, maximum height is 1/4 of range. A body projected theta equals to 45 degree, like this. See, this is the x-axis, y-axis, total 90 degree, 45 degrees, one body projected, sharp midpoint onwards going. When a body projected with 45 degree angle, when a projectile moving with 45 degrees, then maximum height equals to 1/4 of range. 1/4 nothing but 1/4. 1/4 of range. 1/4 of range. We need H max equals to 1/4 of range. For what is the projection angle? 45 degree. This one only question. Exactly according to our textbook question, show that a body projected with 45 degree, then maximum height is 1/4 of range. H max equals to 1/4 of range for 45 degree. In this one, no diagram, because you know already H max formula and range formula. See here, student. H equals to u square by 2g sin square theta. Here we are writing sometimes H, sometimes H max. Anything happen? Nothing will happen. You write H or H max, both are same only, student. So theta equals to, if theta equals to 45, H equals to u square by 2g sin square 45 degree. This one sin square u square by 2g sin 45 1/√2 whole square. What is the 1/√2 whole square means? Obviously root and square cancel each other. H equals to u square by 2 into 2. Direct you write 4g. This is equation number 1 for 45 degrees. Next, range u square by g sin 2 theta means 45 degree. 2 into 45, 90. What is the sin 90? 1. Write in bracket sin 90 equals to 1. U square by 2g from 192, h equals to, we are writing like this. Same equation, then 1/4 into range. Over answer. This is H max equals to 1/4 of range for 45 degrees. Okay, students. Finally, what is the answer? This one's here. Just substitute here. Theta is equal to 45. Mathematically, very simple question, student. H equals to u square by 2g sin square theta. This is the H max formula. Range equals to u square by g sin 2 theta. Again, substitute theta equals to 45. Okay. So theta equals to 45 means u square by 2g 1/√2 whole square coming. Overall, we can get u square by 4g. This u square by g nothing but r for 45 degrees. H equals to 1 by 4 of range, meaning range equals to mathematically 4 times of maximum height. This range 4 times of maximum height for how much angle? 45 degrees, like this. Okay, student, this is the question from motion in a plane. Okay, up to now, how many questions finished? Just listen. Student, upcoming supplementary examination, what is my personal advice means, go through only important questions, long answers limited, SAQs limited, BSAQs selected lessons. From few lessons you can get 6. Few lesson means, for example, physical world, 1 VSAQ. Motion in a plane, 1 VSAQ. That is all 1, 2, 2. For example, you take mechanical properties of fluids. Fluids lesson 2 VSAQ, kinetic theory of gas 2 VSAQs, rotation motion 2 VSAQs, like that. You read like this, select lessons VSAQs, compulsory you can get good marks. You are very close to 60. Always you think about upcoming examination. Don't think about past exams. Past exam I wrote like this, like this. So past exam, leave it. Now for this supplementary examination, you are reading only 4 LAQs. I give clear explanation. One question, law of conservation of energy. Second one, define work kinetic energy, work energy theorem. Each and every question with problem. Question number third one, define SHM with particle motion SHM with respect to diameter. Fourth one, expression for time period in simple pendulum. 2 questions for 19th bit, 2 questions for 20th bit, 2 questions for 21. Newton law of cooling, surrounding temperature. Last one, reversible process, irreversible process, Carnot engine. From this 6, you select any 2 sections. For example, one member reading 19th bit, you go 20th. One member reading 20th bit 2, go 21. Any from 3 sections, you select any 2 sections, enough. From remaining to anyone you read, if possible, you read 6 LAQs. Then after SAQs zone, parallelogram law, path of the projectile parabola, S equals to UT plus half AT square, graph method. 3, today question, define maximum height, range, that one. And just now I finished, H max equals to 1/4 of range for theta equals to 45 degrees. These are all 3-star questions, student. Now I'm giving one small, simple problem, numerical problem for 4 marks question. Just listen. See here. What is the problem means? A car problem from motion in a straight line. A car traveled 1/3 of total distance. 1/3 of total distance with 10 kmph. Question, they are giving a car travels with 1/3 distance, 1/3 of total distance with 10 kmph. 2/3 of total distance with 20 kmph. Last third with 60 kmph. So you concentrate on these words. First 10 kmph, second 20 kmph, last 60 kmph. From this data, what is the average speed of the car? What is the average speed of car enter total distance? So we want to calculate what is the mean, what is the average speed of car in these 3 different spells, student. 10, 20 kilometer per hour. 60. This one, first, third, second, third, last, third. So total 1, 2, 3. 5 minutes. Okay, right. Say total 3 different categories, student. 1, 2, 3. To take n equals to 3 different values. What is the V1? Equals to 10 kmph. V2 20 kmph. V3 60 kmph. So like this, 3 different speed coming, one member following one type of material, one type of explanation part. What I am giving, this is the very simple explanation, student. Different speeds coming means what is the average speed formula? N by V equals to 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2 plus 1 by V3. N equals to 3. We need average here. V1 1 by 10, V2 1 by 20, V3 1 by 60. So 3 by V average equals to here 60. LCM you know already. Obviously 60 coming, this LCM our choice, direct you write 60 MP student, you know clearly. What the value means? 6. 3, 1. Because here LCM we are doing 60 by 10, 6 into 1. 60 by 20 means 3 into 1. 60 by 61. Total 3 by V average equals to 10 by 60. 0, 0 cancel. Cross multiply you do. This is the average speed of car. Question they are giving like this. A car traveled 1 by 3rd of total distance with 10 kmph. Second third with 20 kmph. Last third with 60 kmph. In this journey, what is the average speed of car? 1, 2, 3. Total number of speeds 3. That's why we wrote n equals to 3. Starting 10. Second one 20. Last one 60. Just substitute. Remaining all mathematical calculation. Compare to mathematics zone. This one very simple problem. N 3 by V average 1 by 10, 1 by 20, 1 by 60. LCM 60. V average we need 3. Total 10. Remaining answer 18 kmph. 18 kilometer per hour is the average speed of car. So student, today questions, just one more time I am giving rough explanation. Define maximum height range. Today the first question, maximum height and range. Definition with derivation part. Then after, show that H max equals to 1/4 of range for angle 45 degrees. This is the second SAQ. Third one, problem. One car moving with 3 different speed. What is the average speed of car in the entire journey? So 3 SAQs over student. One problem here. Upcoming all questions from laws of motion, work origin like that. Up to now 6 means minimum you can get 3. Half of the SAQs coming from this one only. Okay, problems total 4. Out of 4 problem, 1 problem over. Remaining 3. From 4 problem, minimum you can get 1 problem in supplementary examination. parallelogram law, parabola, S equals to ut plus half it square. Previous define maximum height and range with equations from that one to minimum to, I'm saying always minimum. This one you are perfect means nearly 3 questions you are getting from this one only. Upcoming questions, lawn roller. One question, lawn roller. Pulling is better than pushing, lawn roller. One balance. Second one, decreasing methods of friction. Next, center of mass, center of gravity. Vector product with properties. Next, angular velocity, V is equal to R omega. Orbital velocity, escape velocity, geostationary satellite. Nearly 12 questions, 12 SAQs balance. 12 SAQs means daily 3 means in 4 days. I'm finishing total SAQs. Then after we are going towards the VSAQ zone for LAQs. Nearly you are reading 15 to 16 SAQs for problems. VSAQs from select lessons. Rotational motion, fluids, kinetic theory of gas. Remaining 1 VSAQ from 1 lesson. Solids 1 VSAQ, plane 1 VSAQ, straight line 1 what is that? Units and measurement 1 VSAQ. Laws of motion also sometimes they are giving VSAQ student. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow.